Hello, welcome to the Fast Paying Casinos Megaways page. This is Cleopatra Megaways from iSoftBet. Obviously it's a classic IGT theme. They've merged with iSoftBet, so we've got it under the iSoftBet label. That's 64 to 117,649 ways, an RTP of 96%. You play 20 coins a spin, so for ease of calculation we'll have it on €1. And those are the modifier triggers and also the scatters. They have a cash value on them. You don't get it unless you get 5 of them, which triggers the feature, 5 or more. Hold and respin, the same as Aztec Gold Megaways has got, but with a few modifiers on it. Your Cleopatra is still a 2x wild. It appears on the centre 4 reels. And each time you get a scatter, if it doesn't trigger the feature, you don't get 5 or more, it will go into the brazier on the left and may trigger one of 4 modifiers. So we'll have a look now. And that's your scatter, your spinks. 5 or more for the respins, and that's your wild, 2 to 5. Doubles, doesn't matter how many wilds, you still get 2x. That's your mystery symbol, which is a modifier. And you get 50x for the tablet with the hieroglyphs on, 7.5x for the Eye of Horus, 2x for the Scarab, 1.75x for the tassels, and your card royals are 1.5 down to 0.8x. So that's your cascading wins. And there's your modifiers. Randomly, one of those scatters will go into the brazier and it will trigger one of these 4 if you're lucky. 2 to 5 random wilds for the reels. Mystery symbols, which usually give a win. Max Megaway spin, or it'll add some more scatters to maybe give you the feature. And that's your feature. You've seen it before. You start with the amount of scatters stuck in place and the amount of reel positions as you trigger the feature. So however many rows are in play when you trigger the feature, you get that to start with. And if you fill a row, if you fill a column, you get a multiplier according to how many rows it is. So you can get a 2 to 7x multiplier on any column for any values therein, providing you fill it up. And you can also get the 4 static jackpots symbols, mini, mine and major and mega, I believe, which we'll come to now. So there's your modifiers which can land in the reels. That multiplies any landed values on adjacent reels. That one just collects all the landed values and totals them, which are on the reels, on that reel. In fact, it collects all of them, I think. That one does. It collects everything there and adds it up and gives you that value. That gives you an extra life, so if you have 3 consecutive losing respins, that will trigger and hopefully keep it going. And that increases the reel rows. Adds a new space. And obviously it can't increase after 7 rows. And that's just your Megaway, 64 to 117,649. So I'll have a few spins and I'll trigger the feature for you. And surprise, surprise, I've triggered the feature. So we get those values there. And you can see how it works. And we've got 3 chances. You can see the static jackpots, 20x, 100x, 500x or 2000 times bet. Remember, they get multiplied. If they land and you get the multiplier on the reel, they will also get multiplied. So theoretically, you could get a 14,000x grand if it landed on a reel with 7 rows and it filled up. And your lives are displayed on the left. As you can see, we've got 1 life left. That's a 2x doubler. Double the values on the adjacent reels. And that's it. And there you go. That's pretty much it. $56X. I'll show you the modifiers. That's a wild ad. And it's given us the max megaways. Now we'll see the mystery symbols. And finally we'll see the fourth modifier, the bonus symbol ad. And would you know, it triggered the feature. So we can watch that before we conclude the video. So that gets a 2x multiplier, that reel. It's a good start. Thing is, it can't expand anymore. You can't get any special symbols on it to give it any more rows, obviously, because it's frozen. And that's it. 99x. Thank you very much for watching this fast paying casino's guide to Cleopatra Megaways. Feel free to peruse the others on the site.